Okay, today is June 16, 2013. In this video, we're going to talk about the gold and the silver and some of the gold miner. I haven't talked about these guys for quite a while, but recently I noticed there's some interesting price action that might be developing and it might present some potential long possibility. So, as the market, if it does continue to pull back, most likely as the money coming out of the equity market, it might be rolling back into some of these precious metal commodity and also the gold stock. And gold possibly could be the safe haven play once again. So let's start off and take a look at the some of the commodity prices on gold. And here's a chart on gold on the future. You can see that the it's kind of forming a nice little bottom here. It's let me get the nice little bottom, double bottom here. It appear, and right now it's try to get back up to this level. If we could get up, get above this maybe 1430, then it might come up and get to this 1480 somewhere. And you never know, it might be even come back and try to attack this 1550. And also the other one is, let's take a quick look at the silver prices. The silver is also appear to have, found some support down here, and right now it seems to be trying to break this trend line here. And if we could break about this 23, there might be a possibility of getting back up to near this 24.75, $25 level. And so, looking at the MACD seems to also giving some positive diversion. And that brings me to talk about the GLD or the ETF. Start off with the SLV. You can see the SLV found this little bottom here, somewhere around this, I believe it's 2076, 2075 area. And this level is, we have to go back. Let me flip this to the weekly chart, and essentially we have to go back to somewhere around March, April time frame, back in 2008. That's where it also, peaked and create this little resistance here somewhere around the 2070 area, and also the other areas back here in the what's that September time frame at 2010. So right now we're basically looking at the possibility that it might have found a intermediate bottom here on the silver, and possibly could make a little bit move of a it could be any kind of bounce, but it seems like it could be presenting some bounce if we could get up to above this 2150 area here. Then it could be talking about getting back up near this level, here. And here, there is a gap here that it needs to be filled, right? This gap here. Okay, let me change the color on that. So you can see that this gap here could have the potential of somewhere around the 2025 area. So at least getting back up to the 25 level. And also the other thing is, if we just do a little major move between this point here, let's see what kind of projection that we might get. So you can see that it is coming into this level here. If it do a little bit of a breakout of this trend line here, there's a possibility that it could get back up to the 2375. And also the GLD. If we look at the GLD, the gold ETF, this also seems like this double bottom here that it recently found. And you see the divergence, the positive divergence here on the MACD and the price. And right now, if we look at this, a possible, W formation here, then that could easily get us back up to somewhere around this 150 area. If I use the Fibonacci retracement tool to get a little bit measure, so you could get back up to this 156 level here. But also the other thing is just looking at this, this trend line break here. If we look at this particular trend line and this little bit of a triangle, to see that we could looking monitor for a break at the 136, 137 area, and just play it back up here to this 143 possibility. This 142, 143. Okay. And here's the junior gold miner ETF, the GDXJ. You can see that also it found a low bottom here somewhere around the 1050. And the interesting thing is, if you note that it could be forming a little bit of an inverted head and shoulder, and if that's the case, we could get a major move somewhere around up here to essentially fill this gap and get up to possibly take out this gap here. Okay, and again, if you note that the the positive divergence between the MACD and the price, similarly on the GDX, the GDX is also forming a seems to be a inverted head and shoulder as well, and this too could also get it back up to somewhere around these level here. Okay, so and then if you want to play some of the individual gold miner like ABX, ABX is coming up nicely on this little ascending triangle here, and if we break this 2170 area, then possibly could maybe looking at the the 24 and the 26 as a potential target for these, and then also the gold GOLD, and here's a nice little triangle here. And if you want to be aggressive, depending on how aggressive you want to be, you see this little bit of a hammer candle here, and it's kind of getting up here on this 20 EMA and also the 50-day moving average. And if it go above that, you could be aggressive and set stop here if and play it up to this level, and then watch the price action break this particular point here. Or you just want to be conservative and wait for it to come up and break above this 80 and possibly play up to these level up here. Okay, and and the other one is Newmont Mining. Again, you got this nice little potential inverted head and shoulder forming. Okay, and if we get a little bit major move here, we could also see that it could possibly get back up to the this $40 level here. Okay. So, and then the other one is AU. Again, got this little trend line coming down, and found a little bit multi-bottom here. Again, if you want to get aggressive, you could get up, try to go long here or here, but set your stop a little bit underneath here, and watch the potential resistance here on the 20 EMA, and then the 50 EMA, and also the trend line. And if you want to be a little bit conservative, wait until it breaks this level, then try to play it up here and possibly get up to this 23, 22 level here. Essentially we're looking for it to fill this gap. And then AUY, again, you could see that it could also be forming, just like the GDX, a little bit of an inverted head and shoulder. And if we again take a little bit of a major move here, let me see, and we're essentially talking about getting it back up to this $14 level here on the major move from this head and shoulder pattern. And then finally GFI, similarly, coming down on this trend line, got this little bit small little double bottom, and if we break this trend line, you can play it up to this 50-day moving average and possibly get it back up to somewhere around this 775 area here. So those are the some of the possibility on looking at these gold miner and also the silver and the gold ETF. And notice all these stocks have a positive divergence on the MACD and the price, and that's kind of interesting. So you might want to keep an eye on these guys in the coming day as the market retreat, and see how's the money rotate. Good luck.